Whether you call it Spanish Harlem or simply El Barrio, New York's historic Hispanic neighborhood of East Harlem thrives off its rich Latino community.
El Barrio is the heart of the Latino soul. It is the place where Latin New Yorkers came to grow, where our first businesses were established, where people came to feel comfortable because there were other Latinos there and we could speak Spanish.
In its early days, El Barrio was a political breeding ground for Latin American heroes who sought to create a federation among a host of Caribbean nations.
You can trace Latinos in El Barrio even back to the 1890s when you had José Martí from Cuba, Juan Pablo Duarte de Santo Domingo, and Eugenio María de Hostos from Puerto Rico come together in El Barrio to strategize and plan the Grand Antilles.
El Barrio is a very historic neighborhood by nature. It was first an Irish neighborhood, then it became the Italian neighborhood. And then after the Second World War, the place where Puerto Ricans came. And today you see that Dominicans are coming and Mexicans are all over the place. So you see that this has been always a very welcoming neighborhood.
On 104th and 5th Avenue lies El Museo del Barrio, a cultural institution that for more than 3 decades has been opening its doors to New Yorkers and visitors from all walks of life to enjoy its celebrated collection of Latin American and Caribbean art. However, art in Spanish Harlem is not just limited to El Museo. An array of multicultural murals help decorate and add color to the already vibrant neighborhood.
There's so much beautiful murals that provoke political thought, and it's just great. The culture and the art here is just everywhere.
Along with artists, El Barrio also produces athletes. One East Harlemite serving as a role model for his community is Edgar El Chamaco Santana. The accomplished boxer is the latest in a long line of famous fighters who have hailed from El Barrio.
I've been here for over close to 20 years. I've been living in Spanish Harlem. I feel very proud. I mean, a couple of fighters came from Spanish Harlem, Hector Camacho, and Terry Torres, the one that started me in boxing. And it's something great to be, following their footsteps.
El Barrio is revered as the birthplace of numerous Latin legends, including Tito Puente and Mark Anthony. It was also instrumental to the development of the New York salsa scene in the 70s. Today, the Harbor Conservatory is helping to uphold the area's strong musical tradition by providing youngsters with high-caliber training at an affordable cost. But not all is harmonious in Spanish Harlem. As this ever-evolving community enters its next cycle of change, some residents are concerned that their cultural influence on El Barrio is now being affected.
Well, there's a lot of change that's been going on for the past couple of years. There's a lot of gentrification, and it saddens me because the rents are going up and our culture's leaving here.
We want to stay here and make it better. There's a few Hispanics that want to stay here, but we can't because everything is going up.
I feel that I am not going to leave without a fight. I wouldn't mind raising children here.
Spanish Harlem continues to meld various cultures, and its significance as one of New York's Latino historical and cultural centers will always remain.